We try to treat life like some kind of scientific formula that we can plot exactly what steps. But guess what? Most things turn, they end up pivoting, and what we thought was the best route turns out not to be so. It is only through doing, by first dedicating our work to someone. All right, well, that's pretty good English, eh? All right. So we must dedicate our work to someone, and God being the highest and best dedication there is, why would we dedicate ourselves to anything else? Just start producing, start creating. And through doing, many steps are found that would never have been found if we didn't just blindly go ahead. And then our discoveries begin. Discoveries are in the doing, not in the, I imagine things will turn out this way. Let them turn out the way they turn out by doing. The hidden starts to be revealed, and what worked out for others does not necessarily work out for us. But what does work starts to unfold as we move forward, as we do. It is in the doing where discovery lies. We have to get out of our heads and down to actually doing the plan. Can't just have these ideas and no application. You spend a bunch of time on your plans and spent very little time doing. You've wasted. Because when we start doing things, they often don't go as this elaborate plan we had, so we should have just had a simple plan, got moving, and then found our way. We all have only so many hours in a day, and we should spend at least half of the time doing the actual application of what we're thinking. Why? Because plans almost never go as planned. The learning begins truly in doing. There's one great director, producer in Hollywood said, "We don't even know what we're doing here. Some things work, some things don't, and we just keep doing. We just keep trying till a miracle happens, a hit, and we don't know why. And then we try to copy that film and try a second one, and it flops. We don't understand." Sure, after we come up with explanations, after we do something, and then they become obvious observations. But this only holds true to what we try to do. And with movies, we try to copy what worked, and it doesn't the second time. We don't understand why. It's as if success has its own reasons and only discovered by doing. Always doing plans in your mind will not flesh out the direction to go. If you're willing to listen to just your thoughts and then never apply them, you just can't find your way. These notes are kind of crazy, but anyway, let's keep going. If we hold to strict plans, exactly where we wanted to go and how we were going to do it, then the pivot that would be far better is much harder for it to happen because we're down in this rut and we want to keep going the way we wanted to, that we planned for. It's always the start that's critical. You need to start. Most dreams of men never see their application and die with them. Why do men not do their life's work? That's so in them. What stops them? Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of ridicule. Fear has made them fail before they even started. If you don't start, you've already failed. Come up with a reason. We cannot start. Like, I need a logo. I need a this. I need a that. I need a web page. I need... All great companies have a website. All great companies have this, have that. But you're not a great company yet. You're a newbie. We create our own stumbling blocks that weren't even there. How is a logo going to stop you from being great? It's just a self-imposed problem that doesn't exist. It keeps us from doing anything. We've transferred our fear of failure to a logo. You can blame it on the logo. Or to a company name. Well, I haven't come up with a great company name yet. Come up with any name. You can always change it. But it's fear. Fear of looking stupid. Get over it. You'll have failures and you're going to look stupid at times. This is the way it is. Fail and quickly get up and move on. As some say, fail forward. At least you know what doesn't work. And guess what? You're stupid in some way and it will get revealed. But get over it. Get over yourself. You're going to have stupid parts of you. Maybe you're seeing failures in your greatest asset. The failure that you thought in front of you was a failure really wasn't. When 3M created a glue that didn't stick like glue, like they were searching for a real strong glue, they came up with this weak one accidentally. But rather than keep going on, someone said, wait a minute, we could create a new thing, Post-its. And a multi-million-dollar business came out of a failure. So they thought, a failure. So look at your failures. There's much to learn. But don't let your failures stop you. Let them motivate you to keep going. For some, a thorn in the side stops them, and they quit. For others, that gets them going. They start with what seems like a thorn and turns it into something they can sell. Your failure might have more instruction and opportunity than your successes. Take a close look. Keep on going. Let your thinking and the applications that you could have done catch up to all the non-doing. Let your application of your dreams have the reins, but be in charge only for a few days rather than let the dreaming end the trip. You need to apply the dream. And don't let critical thinking you've had stop you from doing more things. Don't worry about if you look like a clown. You are sometime. Get over yourself. If you already tried to do something for a while, it's not working, you can pivot. That's not quitting. It's quite different. Remember, a change is as good as a rest. And oh yes, those who will laugh at you and ridicule you, they were already laughing behind your back anyway, okay? So don't worry about that. Many were already thinking you were a do-nothing clown already, so don't let them be correct. Don't worry. Most people could care less about what you look like anyway. They're worried about if they look like a clown. So just keep moving. That's the answer. Thanks.